It was less than a week ago that I reported that Joe Jackson was dying. It came out that he was dying of pancreatic cancer. And yesterday, Joe Jackson died at the age of 89. And Joe Jackson, if you listen to the mainstream media, they always want to attach his name with domestic violence. But when it comes to other people who have been accused of domestic violence toward their children in far worse ways than Joe Jackson, which was just standard corporal punishment, with the whip or, not whip, excuse me, the switch or a belt, when I think of Joe Jackson, I just think of an old school version, even older school version of James Evans. That's all. Because nobody can tell me that Joe Jackson didn't love his kids. Okay. Yeah. Maybe he was a disciplinarian. Yeah. Maybe he was old school. But the man was born in 1928. Okay. His father was born in 1893. His grandfather was a slave. So what do you expect when his grandfather was brought up in violence, probably beaten by his master? Okay? Yeah, that's how far back Joe Jackson goes. So his grandfather probably knew nothing but the switch or the whip. So that's what he was, he's brought up with. You know what I'm saying? But what about other people where it's always this? Well, he was a product of his times. Shit, they were a product of their times, like a Bing Crosby, like a Joan Crawford, Mommy Dearest. But she had bipolar. She had mental issues. Bing Crosby was just a product of his times. Joe Jackson, violent father, bad father. Never mind the fact that he brought up the greatest musical family of all time. Never mind that he brought up, in my opinion, the greatest musical talent we've ever had in Michael Jackson. So that's Joe Jackson's legacy. That's his legacy. All right? So rest in peace, Joe Jackson.